nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My vocal cords are torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground. I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. The raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Turning bright, we are stepping out to darkness into the morning light. Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine, connecting your perspective to the architecture divine? It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history. Let the structure of oppression finally cease. Play it raw, play it true, making all the old things new. Pressing dark revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Wounded fret, let the metal scream. Wake up from the nightmare into your beautiful dream. No more pain, eternal remain. Wounded fret, stand secure. The grandfather clock is frozen at 2:45, and the dust on the mantelpiece is staring back at me. I try to scrub the memories off my vintage wooden chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright, as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This timber was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground. The copper wires are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread. Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head. The bottleneck is scraping through the torment and the rust, lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust. We are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted strings tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low-down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. They wanna keep the generation wandering in the tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn. I've been wearing heavy velvet just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate, lonely pace. The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. We are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted strings tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low-down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left consciousness, a permanent holy mark. It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. Let the natural frequency make the spirit whole. No more phantoms in my room. No more phantoms in my room, dissolving all the heavy gloom. Oh yeah, we are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted streets tonight. Wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. Hello down, spooky blues to ease my frantic chest. A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the swamp, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty pump. But I see a wooden cabin burning through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged sanctuary that satisfies my needs. Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They try to build their heavens out of money and concrete, totally disconnected from the soil beneath their feet. But the mud upon your ankles is a symbol of the truth, a natural baptism to rejuvenate the youth. Don't fear the murky waters or the quicksand at the edge. Jah will protect the children who remember their sacred pledge. The river is rising and the visibility is poor. Trust the ancient current, we are heading for the shore. The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the slime, guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time. Gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light. Low down river blues to wash away my stress, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. They elevate their paper towers taller than the sky, arrogantly mocking the creator up on high. But their foundations are constructed out of structural deceit. They will crumble into dust when the holy drums beat. So stomp your naked feet until the riverbanks shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still. I've been drowning in expensive perfume just to camouflage the guilt. living in a Babylon that my own dependencies built. My mascara is running like a stream in a monsoon. I need a place to hide beneath the silver of the moon. But your unpolished gospel is like ointment on my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and plant my heavy heart inside this heavy reggae sound. The bullfrogs are chanting their deep.
The Creator is watching over this
Quiet, sacred place.
The slide guitar is howling like a wolf inside the woods,
bridging the gap between the bad and the good. Gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
Low-down river blues
to wash away my stress,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
We are stepping on the stage of a mystical scene.
Can you feel the ancient earth vibrating through your toes?
Jah will provide the remedy for all your earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town,
where the high-class blues and the roots rock
melodies drown. Body tabernacle, wash my sins away.
Just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone. Gathering together, gathering together, gathering together, gathering together, gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight. Wading through the wilderness until we reach the light. The low-down river blues to wash away my stress,
a roots rock
meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. No longer left to wander, no longer left to roam. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I drop my silver compact mirror down into the swamp, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty pump. But I see your wooden cabin burning through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged sanctuary that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They tried to build the heavens out of money and concrete, totally disconnected from the soil beneath their feet. But the mud upon your ankles is a symbol of the truth, a natural baptism to rejuvenate the youth.
the clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes.
You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain.
My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your false stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind,
keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind.
but the offbeat vibration is the key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide is cutting through the midnight air,
Wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair.
raising our voices in these nocturnal prayers tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the baseline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
Forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
raising our voices in these nocturnal prayers tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Our love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell,
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary,
From the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island
rhythms perfectly meet. Nocturnal prayers,
just sing with me slow.
let the natural vibration
Completely overflow.
no more city lights.
Look into your eyes,
Raising our voice
rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We're dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it end.
God blessings to you,
my beautiful friend.
The fog is clearing away,
preparing for a brighter day.
Nocturnal prayers
fade into the dawn.
Chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salted brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind. Let the heavy anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea. The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low. Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go. The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew, making the old covenant entirely brand new. Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief. Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Yeah. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They tried to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side. I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence is paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon. The universe is matching our internal holy tune. The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief. Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The Babylonian Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away
Past the Babylonian gate.
Oh, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate.
Let the ship flow,
Let the river flow,
no more dragging behind.
let the river flow. Let the ship float, let the river flow.
No more dragging behind.
Freedom for the mind. Ooh, sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea. Unshackling our destinies, unshackling our destinies, so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express a gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
Across the decayed wire,
we are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded iron,
gone forevermore.
heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side. Corroded iron, free at last. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand. A gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime dopey smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yokes. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog, rescuing our souls from the sinking black bog. Rattling along with the skeletal shaker tonight.
Dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration
Is going to save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stop your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up,
Sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I got pins in my heart
And needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung. My mascara is running down my pale hollow
Candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound, lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
Chilling along with the skeletal shaker tonight,
dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration
is going to save your soul. Rising from the delta mud,
it's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom
like a silver chapel bell. Skeletal shaker,
calling out my name. No more traps, no more psychological games.
Cast it out, let it go, let the river flow. Rattling along with the skeletal shaker tonight,
dancing through the shadows
till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is going to save your soul.
Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
The spell is finally broken.
The spell is finally broken.
Rest in peace. Fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky.
I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print,
looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table
with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers,
but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup
is lukewarm and flat,
just like the tired conversation
of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone.
We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone.
Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace.
Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold. The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame, until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. Surrounded by peace, aroma of this oak smoke tonight,
waiting for the tiny breeze
to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues
To soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
a roots rock meditation
For the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
Keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
And there is no turning back.
the politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure,
Because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure.
so take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal
Every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel. I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born.
But your slow motion gospel is like oil on the wound.
Slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned.
I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace,
Calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
the fireplace is crackling
With a weary ancient sigh,
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
the slide guitar is weeping
For the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody is
permanently remain. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight,
waiting for the tiny breeze
to cultivate the light.
a low-down blues
To soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
roots rock meditation.
For the weary humankind,
Let the
slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
And there is no turning back. No, turning back.
don't blow out
The candle before the morning dawn.
the darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted
A
doors.
slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind.
But we leave our tribulations and our worries
Far behind. Oak smoke drifting away.
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day.
Don't rush the fire.
Elevate the desire,
Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight,
waiting for
the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
a low-down blues,
To soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
a roots rock meditation.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide
Guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat. Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the end.
The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow.
I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire.
The streetlights are casting a long, lonely shade.
Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made.
The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed,
delivering the medicine
that the children really need. Raising our voices in these urban songs tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blues to
ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and
oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. Extract the profit from the labor of the working man,
leaving the children to survive exactly how they can.
But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake.
Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fade. I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin,
but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin,
quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The church bells are ringing out a weary solemn tone.
Remember, my sister, you are never left alone. celebration of the neighborhood began.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock? It's an urban resurrection,
Turning sorrow into grace,
reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place.
all we got to survive,
Oh, we've got to survive.
all we got to survive.
Sing it low, sing it strong.
This is where we belong.
Home, raising our voices
In these urban songs tonight,
marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
a metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin.
Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. The greatest story that has ever been told. No more concrete cages, turning on the historical pages. The atmosphere is heavy enough to slice with a silver knife. I sit by the open screen, contemplating my messy life. My satin slip is clinging to my perspiring skin, listening to the chaotic thoughts that are trapped within. The horizon is flickering with an electrical blue glare, while the heavy summer wind unstrings my black hair. I've got a chipped glass of bourbon sweating on the wood, waiting for a hurricane that I've never understood.
Let the rain come down and wash away the debris. Just send the tempest to set the captive spirits free. The system wants you to fear the turning of the sky, hiding inside your concrete boxes until the storm passed by. But the lightning is a tool to purify the atmosphere, dismantling the structures and consuming every fear. So open up the windows, let the wild breeze blow. The creator's in control of the river's heavy flow.
The barometric pressure is dropping way too low.
Trust the ancient weather where the natural currents go.
The silver slide guitar is screaming through the heat,
Predicting a revolution that will happen on the street.
caught inside the center of this humid monsoon tonight.
Dancing through the deluge
Until we find the morning light. A low down, swampy blues to ease my restless mind.
a roots rock meditation.
For the weary humankind.
Slide that
Metal cylinder across the vintage frets.
the thunder is erasing
All our burdens and regrets.
They build their paper empires on a foundation of greed, totally disconnected from what the children really need. They think they can outsmart the thunder and the rain with their artificial umbrellas and their laws that are vain. But when the sky opens up, their plastic kingdoms fall, leaving them naked and exposed against the Zion wall. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The roots are drinking deeply from the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many evenings under their artificial roof, chasing after phantoms and looking for a proof. My eyeliner is smudged from the humidity and tears, accumulating the weight of 1,000,000 wasted years. But your slow motion gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the chaotic wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The first drops of water are hitting the concrete track.
Put down your heavy armor,
never look back.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast inside the gale,
navigating our vessel through this terrifying trail.
Caught inside the center of this human monsoon tonight,
dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light. A low-down swampy blues to ease my restless mind.
A roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets.
The thunder
is erasing all our burdens and regrets. The wind is howling loud, but I feel completely safe.
Your love will always shelter the wild and lonely wave.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from cloud to cloud,
lifting up the consciousness above the worried crowd?
It's a majestic baptism, turning sorrow into power,
reclaiming our identity in this dark
tempestuous hour.
Wash my tears away,
preparing the soil for a brighter dawning day.
Let the lightning flash,
turn the past to ash. Caught inside the center of this humid monsoon tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light.
A low-down
swampy blues to ease my restless mind.
A roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets.
The thunder is erasing
all our burdens and regrets.
The air is clean, the misery is gone.
The sky is opening wide, righteousness by
our side.
Humid monsoon, peace at last. The nickel eyes are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My folded chords are torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can
ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar is howling
like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The tension is breaking,
The wires are turning bright
we are stepping out to darkness,
into the morning light,
can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
connecting your perspective
To the architecture divine. It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory,
rewriting all the chapters
of our complicated history.
Let the structural oppression
Finally cease,
play it raw, play it true,
making all the old things new. Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
a raw,
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
a roots rock
Revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver
nowhere to scream.
Wake up from the nightmare into your beautiful dream.
No more pain,
Eternal remain. Wounded, fret, stand secure. The chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind. Let the heavy anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is making for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues
to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules.
We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side. I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea,
calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me.
I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove,
and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain.
The beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues
to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow, let the river flow,
No more dragging behind.
pleading for the mind.
Let the ship flow.
Let the river flow,
No more dragging behind. Freedom for the mind.
sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A greedy Delta blues
A greedy Delta blues.
to express my historical grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief. Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher
And the Babylonian spire. Corroded iron,
gone forevermore.
heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shores.
Float with the tide.
Righteousness by